Bets. All right, we're good. Maybe. There we go. All right. Good morning, Tube, and we're not live on TikTok yet. Good morning, Tube. Trying to get everything situated. Come on, bro. There we go. Cool. All right, now we're live. Awesome. Good morning, everybody. Get this situated. Let's see. Copy. Good morning. Good morning. Just getting everything figured out over here. Live trading. Okay, that's good. Live trading. Morning, TikTok. Good morning, Tube. As always, if you guys could, first joining on the TikTok specifically, make sure to double tap that screen. It helps a lot with algo, especially when I first go live. So just double tap. If you're new, make sure to hit that follow button. Yeah, let's crush it today. Let's crush it today. Good morning, Justin. Good morning, Eric. Hey guys, like the new stream layout on the tube. You guys rocking with it? Got a different color today. How do I get out of this? I guess I'm stuck on this on the tube. Good morning. Prestige Video 22462. Morning, everybody on TikTok. Again, let's crush it today. We'll go over the watch list here in about like 10 minutes. Give everybody some time to join, and we'll go from there. If you guys have questions, obviously feel free to type them in the chat. But yeah, let's hopefully catch a winner. Live trading. Bets. What's up, Andy? Morning, everybody on the tube. Everybody on TikTok. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow. Call all my trades from start to finish and live trade every single morning. What's up, Team Bull? Let me share my screen for you guys. There we go. Bits. Appreciate the follow, Didi. Any supply and demand zones? Not. I mean, all the way down here, it's a little far away. But yeah, we'll see. See if we get down there. No supply zones, though. Nothing on ES, nothing on NQ. Honestly, get above the highs. I think we just see continuation, both on ES and NQ. I do want to say, too, while we're waiting for everybody to join, I am hosting a completely free webinar next Monday. It's on order flow. So if you guys are interested in learning more about order flow, make sure you sign up. Again, it's completely free. I'm not there to sell you a mentorship or anything. It's just a free webinar next Monday, 7 p.m. EST. If you can't make it, it will be recorded. So everybody on YouTube, there's that link there. If you're watching on TikTok, just click my bio, click my profile, and then go to the link in my bio. You can do that while you're still on the stream. But again, it's a completely free webinar next Monday if you guys want to tap in. But you do have to be signed up to get the link. So again, the link is in my bio. I mean, yeah, it's just the old rules on the Apex Legacy accounts. Obviously, make sure to use code Brandon, BRANDON. But yeah, it's up to you. It really comes down to, which prop firm do you personally prefer, But it's just Apex with the old rules is all the legacy accounts are. But again, you can use code Brandon, BRANDON. What's up, Jason? Good morning. I got you. And again, if you guys are new on TikTok, make sure to hit that follow button, top left, top right. I got a live trade for you guys every single day. We crushed it last week, besides Friday. We had a red day on Friday, but it is what it is. It happens. It's part of trading. Yeah, make sure you guys follow. Higher time frame NQ correcting. Where? There's no correction. We made a higher high. We made our higher low. I'm personally looking for higher highs. I'd like to see us above 30,074. That would be ideal. But higher time frames are bullish. Bullish AF. Especially the 4 hour. 4 hour looks really good. What's up, Jinx Man? 2J or 2X. Jalapeno. Who else we got in here? Everybody in Team Bull, good morning. What's up, David? Yes, sir. Let's get it. We got CPI on Wednesday. So that should be a fun day. Again, I'm sure all of you are not following. I'm gonna keep reminding you guys. Top left, top right. If it says follow, you're not following yet. Make sure you guys hit it. Be greatly appreciated. Live trading every single day, every single week, every single month, probably to the day that I die. I'll be doing this. So make sure you guys follow up. Go live every single morning, 30 minutes before open. Give you guys a watch list, call trades. Overall, have fun and vibe. What's up, AHELSEL? Let's go trades. Good morning. What questions you guys got while we're just chilling? Any questions while chilling? Let's see what we got. We got 5 minutes, and I'll go over the watch list. Do I have Discord? Yes. It's a premium Discord. So obviously, if it interests you to be a part of the premium Discord, yes, it does cost money. But if that interests you, then shoot me a DM on IG, which is the same as my TikTok, BrandonTrades. You guys do anything exciting this weekend? I saw Spider-Man. Honestly, pretty good movie. Give it like a 9 out of 10. My Thinkerstone's working. Ideally, would like to see more upside, but we'll see. I don't have any demand zones, so we'll have to wait probably for the first 30 minutes of open if I'm going to be interested in shorting. See what happens with that 30-minute orb, and then we'll go from there. But ideally, would like to see more upside. Everything is bullish. ES is still above all-time highs, so that's personally where I would prefer us to go. Obviously, we really start to pull back, then we form our 30-minute orb, then we could watch something there. But as of now, I like upside. What time frame am I on? Right now it's an hour, but I'm about to break it down. There we go. Perfect. Nobody did anything exciting. Everybody just sat in a room and stared at a wall, twiddled their thumbs, and thought about trading with Brandon on Monday. Because if that's what you did, I mean, that's okay. I appreciate you thinking about me, but I'm sure most of you guys at least did something a little more fun than just that. What's up, Andrew? LBJ, my man. Let's see. Nah, that was just an old picture. CPI on Wednesday, though. Let's see. Everybody in here is homies. Apple kind of gapped down, though, bringing the market down with it. I don't know what their news was. Went puppy shopping. Fire. Now you just got to get one. Not fun per se, but took care of the horses all weekend. Rained a lot here. I mean, it's something. Took the kids to the skate park. Fire. Again, to the 200 of you watching on TikTok right now, if you guys are new and you have not hit that follow button yet, make sure to hit it. Live trade every single day for you guys. If you guys want to tap into my tube channel as well. Oh, they got downgraded. If you want to tap into my tube channel, BrandonTrades, I'm also live over there right now as well. BrandonTrades on the tube. When? What is that? Ebikin? Apple was downgraded. How many mics do you trade with for futures? What is your daily? I don't have a daily profit goal. I don't care about daily profit. As far as my, the contracts, it depends on my risk. So as soon as you start sitting there with daily goals, I'm like, oh, I have to make $500 today. That's where emotions start to come into play. And yeah, it's just overall, it's a bad idea to have daily profit goals. I simply come in, I take advantage of what the market has to offer me. If I make, let's say $50, I make $50. If I make $1,000, I make $1,000. It is what it is. You know, I don't sit there and say, hey, the market has to give me $500 today, you know, because the market doesn't give two shits on what I want. So simply come in with an open mind, take good trades, profit will follow. That's it. That is it. Good morning, everybody. Appreciate the follows. MJ, Rod Photo, Caspel. That's my fear. I want to have daily goals and follow my progress. Again, the profit will come. Just literally take good trades. That's it. Took your family out on the boat. Fire. Walmart. What about Walmart? Let's see. I got the 21 EMA on the chart, but I use the 8 and 21 and VWAP on my other charts. That's a 5-minute time frame. Again, if you haven't signed up for the free webinar, I'm doing a free webinar next Monday. I'm not there to sell you anything. No mentorship, none of that, right? It's a completely free webinar. So make sure you guys sign up. It's that link right there. If you're watching on the TikTok, the link is in my bio. August 17th, next Monday, 7 p.m. EST. If you can't make it, it will be recorded. So make sure you guys sign up. It's completely free. Everybody watching on the tube, I said the link like 5 times, so you can't miss it. But it's right there. What are we watching today, Team Bull? What you guys got on your radar? Interested in demand at 29755. 29755. What time frame did you get that? Two nine seven five five. 1 hour. Let's see. Oh yeah, I see it. Potentially 29755 and 29743 would be the two levels. Meta looks strong. Yeah, I was interested in Apple, but then it gapped down just because it's super close to that daily gap. But yeah, Meta's super strong this morning. I'd say Meta above 610 would be ideal. Ooh, 13 minutes until open. Got really close to that. I'd say it's an iffy demand zone, but yeah, iffier demand zone. We'll go with that. There's Mr. GD. Let me see. Where are you at? Sup, oh? What up, what up? Chilling. Are you back home? Nice. Appreciate the follow, Ty. Again, if you guys are new, two things. Make sure to hit that follow button, top left, top right. If it says follow, that means you are not following yet. So make sure you guys do that. But then also make sure you guys check out my tube channel, Brandon Trades. I got 1,800 videos. I think we actually hit 140,000 subscribers. No, about to hit 140,000 subscribers. And I live trade over there every single morning as well. So again, Brandon Trades on the tube, 1,800 videos, tons of free education, live trades over there. Order flow, you can see more of my screen, you still see my face, all that good stuff. And again, almost 140,000 subs. Trying to hit 150K by the end of the year. I have to average I think it was 69 subscribers a day, which we very easily do. So again, Brandon Trades on the tube. I trade real capital as well as props. So I do both. Both for options, both for futures. And again, if you guys got questions, feel free to ask. Asia highs and lows have already been swept. 190Q, not for yes yet. I don't really watch Asia highs and lows, to be honest. If they end up being like a overall high and low in the whole session, overnight session, then I'll watch it. But other than that, I don't really care about them. Appreciate the follows, everybody. $10 minutes until open. And we got 150 of you on the tube right now and only 42 likes. So about less than a third of you guys have hit that like button. Make sure you guys do that. Let's see. What do I think about gold right now? I mean, it's kind of just ranging, to be honest. Not really a whole lot. I'd say if it got above that overnight high at maybe it was Friday's high, one of the two. Get above 44.32, that would be your level for more upside. This is sink or swim, so that's why I trade my real capital, and then I also trade real capital on Trade of 8. So those are the two main main platforms that I use. Any other questions before open, everybody? We still got 9 minutes. Nine minutes until open. Let's see. I am really interested in meta today. What do I think about the open? Honestly, not a whole lot going on right now. We're super close to a potential demand on NQ. So like to see us dip down into that and potentially get bought up. Other than that, just not a whole lot going on right now. What strategy do I trade? I trade supply and demand, 30-minute orb, pre-market high, pre-market low, previous day high, previous day low. And then I use order flow at my key levels. Let's see. Can I follow you what I'm doing using paper dollars on Webull? Yes, you can. I mainly trade futures, but you could just trade the options version. So if I trade ES, you could trade SPY. If I trade NQ, you could trade QQQ. And if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow. As always, too, if you guys need accounts, anybody on Tube or TikTok, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, you guys can use code Brandon in all caps. It always gets you the best possible discount. Again, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, code Brandon. Obviously, the goal is to help you guys pass your accounts and get you guys payouts. Call out all my trades, educate you guys, and teach you discipline on how to be patient. So if you guys rock with me and you join me and trade with me every single day, again, make sure to use code Brandon. There we go. Do I have a mentory? What is that? A mentorship? CC, if you go to my tube channel, you should know what the tube is. I just can't say the whole thing. But if you type in BrandonTrades on the tube, I'll pop right up. 1,800 videos. What do you mean? Bookmap. That's what I use. Let's see, mentorship. If you're interested in the mentorship, who said it? Mario. Use this link right here. Click that link right there. Watch the video. If it interests you, obviously, you know, we can talk more. There's an application link on there. Y'all ready to crush it, Team Bull? What are you watching, GD? This guy asked me, you using longs or shorts at 9:30 and then got mad and said, bro, can't answer that. I don't know if I'm going to go long or short right at market open. How about neither? And we wait for a good setup. Like what? Calm yourself. This is my first day tuning into you. I was wondering where I could get the same bookmap on the lower left. Is it a YouTube? No, you have to actually like get bookmap. So here's a link to bookmap if you want to check it out. Bookmap. Here's that link. What's up, Eli? I think it's what it is. Eli. Something like that. Tesla, not really interested in Tesla today. I like Meta more. Everything pop back up is starting to fail right now. But again, if you guys are new, I'm going to remind you guys one more time before open. First off, double tap that screen. Helps a lot with the algo. But also make sure to hit that follow button. I live trade every single day for you guys and call out all my trades. So double tapping the screen helps with algo. Typing in the chat helps with algo. And then following helps with algo. All that good stuff. Yeah, let's hopefully find a banger today. Trading off the 930 open is gambling work, unless you're at a key level. How can I help you, horrific short? How can BrandonTrades help you out? We're here, Rico. Don't worry. We here. What's up, X? Good morning, Josh. I mean, it depends on the setup that we get, and depends if the market wants to work in our favor or not, and if you know what you're doing and how to execute properly. How do we find key levels? Again, the way that I use key levels: supply, demand, 30-minute orb, pre-market high, pre-market low, previous day high, previous day low. Get out of here, horrific short. Nobody's sending you money to your seed or your crypto address. Am I trying to get long right now? No reason to go long, no reason to go short yet. Again, we wait for key levels, we wait for setups, and we wait for confirmation. Without that, we don't trade. Again, I'm going to teach you guys discipline and patience, because that's how we make money in the market. 99% of trading is just waiting. What's a 30-minute orb? Essentially just waiting the first 30 minutes of market open, plot the highest point of price action and the lowest point of price action. That's your 30-minute orb. And then we want to wait for the break and then the retest. The retest is when we look to go long or short. And then we simply just add higher time frame analysis to understand what's happening. That's it. One minute until open, everybody. Trade safe, trade smart. Remember, A+ setups only. I got some redemption to do, GD. From Friday. Oh, yeah. No news Monday, though. And we got CPI on Wednesday. Explain confirmation. Confirmation is literally like the candle telling you to get in the trade. We are open. Let's do it. Let's get it. Again, if you guys are new, hit that follow. Let's find a winning trade today. As always, feel free to ask questions. As long as I'm not super focused on a setup, I will answer questions and, vibe and chill. But yeah, obviously, if I'm watching something, then I'm not going to be looking at my chat. For now, though, let's just stay patient, see what the market has to offer, and go from there. I don't even got my trade evade pulled up. Let's see. Let's get it. Remember, trade safe, trade smart. No forcing trades. I still push on ES off the open. What you watching, Team Bull? What setups we got? Zero bias today. Low key, kind of same though. Chris is the only one with fingers today. It's everybody watching. One of them's broken. I got NQ. It's right here. It's on my chart. You're actually missing a finger. We got 9 others tight. Just not expecting anything crazy. Yeah. We got really close to this NQ demand. It's like a iffier zone at 754 and 743. So if we get down there, I'd be interested to see what happens. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty far from pre-market highs on both ES and NQ. So I do like meta. Keep an eye on that. Yeah, go from there. Wait for the 30-minute orb, obviously. We caught some really nice trades on NQ last week. We caught one for like 250 points, and then another day, the same day, later that day, 100 points on NQ. But that 250 point, that was like the biggest NQ trade I've had in a while. So that was a phenomenal trade. What time frame? 5-minute time frame. I feel like today isn't going to be that good. Yeah, it is. Pre-market doesn't look the best, but we'll see. How much time do I spend trading each day? An hour and a half. So typically I'll be done by 11 a.m. EST. Maybe stick around until 11:30 EST, but it really depends. All right, we're starting to come down into it. It's right off the rip on a Monday, though. If we break it with a lot of weakness, though, we could look for the retest of this pre-market low to short. Yeah. So no reason to go long off of this. Still technically holding on a 2-minute, though. I live in Colorado, so I'm done every day by 9:30 in the morning, which is amazing. We are holding it on the 2-minute, but 5 minutes about to retest that pre-market low. Two-minute held it with a lot of strength, but risk is way too big. No reason to go short either. We're not rejecting off this. So Say worst case scenario, we probably just miss that demand bounce. Like I said, it didn't look good on the 5-minute, closed very bearish on the 5-minute, but if you broke it down to a 2-minute, you would see it's like a very long lower wick that held the level and also swept and reclaimed that pre-market low. So not a whole lot of confluence there. Personally, just kind of hold off. And now it's failing. Two-minute came back down and tested that demand again. Starting to fail this low team bull, but I don't know. Two-minutes still holding, but 5-minutes starting to fail this previous low. I feel like it's probably going to push lower, to be honest. Order blocks is a fancy name given to supply and demand, and I'm pretty sure it's only based off of lower time frames. So an order block has been around for 5-10 years. Supply and demand has been around for a very, very long time, decades. So just a fancy name given to something that's been around to try to draw traders in to think, oh, this is super fancy, I have to learn it. But at the end of the day, it's just supply and demand. Yeah, I think it's going to go lower, everybody. Just not a big fan of shorting it because we do have that demand zone. Worst case scenario, we can watch it on ES, though. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button, top left, top right. It would be greatly appreciated. If it says follow, that means you are not following yet. So make sure you guys hit it. I go live every single day and give you guys a completely free watch list in the morning. But then also live trade for you guys. Call out all my trades start to finish, exactly what I'm watching in the market, all that good stuff. So again, if it says follow, make sure to hit it. And then also make sure to check out my tube channel, BrandonTrades, if you haven't already. 1,800 videos, almost 140K subs. But yeah, BrandonTrades on the tube. What strategy do I trade? Supply, demand, 30-minute orb, pre-market high, pre-market low, previous day high, previous day low. If you guys have not signed up for my free webinar yet, make sure you guys do that. Now I got to find the link again. Hold on. Here's the link. Make sure you guys sign up for the free webinar. It will be next Monday, and it will be on order flow. Order flow is something that I religiously use every single day. So there's that link right there if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on TikTok, the link is in my bio if you guys want to come sign up. Again, next Monday, it'll be completely free. If you can't make it, it will be recorded and emailed out, but you have to be signed up if you want to get the email. What time do I start trading? 11 minutes ago, every single day. This NQ definitely looks like it wants lower. ES is still holding that low. Hasn't broke it yet. See what I don't like? The 2-minute keeps holding this demand zone, but the 5-minute looks weak, or it was looking weak. And ES can't break that low either. Now 2 minutes rejecting off that pre-market high. Or sorry, pre-market low. It's undecided right now. I think our best bet is probably waiting for ES to get below pre-market low as well as previous low a day at 69. So get below like 71.50 to 69 and then look for a pop up to short. That's what I would lean towards. Because we're running into demand, Ashley. So 2 minutes holding demand, but also rejecting off that pre-market low. So it's at a weird spot. And ES wasn't able to break below it. XST, I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I know, David. All streams are always delayed. That's why I say the best place to be is in my Discord. That's where, there's absolutely zero delay. But TikTok and Tube, they both have delay. Every stream. So, I mean, if you want to join the Discord, I got a link for $30 for your first month. If you can't make $30 trading with me in a month, which is $1 a day, I'll personally give you $30 back. But I'm very confident that you can at least make $1 a day. Here's the link right here if you guys want to check it out on the tube. Use code BT. $30 for the first month. Can't make $1 a day, give you $30 back. All right, we're reclaiming that low. Again, the 2-minute was holding demand and it looked pretty good, but weird spot. What do I think on market open? It just hasn't really given us a whole lot. We went down to demand. We held it on 2-minute time frame. 5-minute didn't look, good at all. So no setup off of it. Just kind of shopping right now. It is a no news Monday. So got to take that into consideration as well. 5-minute candle closed above that pre-market low. It's only been 15 minutes though. Stay patient and wait. Wait for a good setup. Am I waiting for the opening range? I mean, potentially. See if we get something else in between. It's an hourly. Somebody pointed it out. Hourly time frame on NQ. And again, that's what we held so far. 54, 75, and 43. How's Apple looking? I don't know. I took it off my screen. Let's see. Looks like trash. Gap down. They got downgraded. So the setup that I was watching on Apple for the week is very far away right now. So I just don't care about it. At least I'll get some dividend money today. We got about 300 of you on the tube right now. The most we had was 350. If we get like 400 people, I'd like that. That'd be ideal. Get 400, 500 people up in here. Yeah, if you're watching on TikTok, you want to tap into my tube channel, BrandonTrades. BrandonTrades on the tube. 1,800 videos, 139,000 subs, almost 140. So, I'm going to say marquee. I don't know. We hit demand. We hit the hourly demand. We held it. ES is still above pre-market low. NQ reclaimed pre-market low. So I'd say right now bullish until the market tells me otherwise. The new Robinhood IPO? What do you mean? Oh, what stock? What stock got IPO'd? Dang, it really held that demand. Fortunately, no entry off of it. Never heard of it. So I don't know. I mean, there's like a bookmap section on Thinkorswim, but it's not good. I would use the actual bookmap app. Good stuff, JSR. Again, if you want to check out bookmap, here's that link. Check it out. I use CME data and Global Plus. Bookmap CME data and Global Plus. Stay patient, Team Bull. Starting to get above the moving averages of VWAP on QQQ and SPY. And Q's are really close to that VWAP at 841, 842. So let's see. Does my automatic supply and demand indicator work with TradingView? Yes. TradingView as well as Thinkorswim. And then how to join the Discord. I sent the Discord link a little further up. Here's that link right there. Again, if you use code BT, you'll get your first month for $30 on the Discord. And then you can join on the WAP page. You got to stay patient, everybody. Wait for the market to give you an A+ setup. No A+ setup, no trade. Very boring open so far, I'll tell you that. Very boring and uneventful. But yes, it's coming down. See if we actually get below that pre-market low. Let's watch this ES, everybody. It's getting weak. See if we get a 5-minute candle close below like 71 and like 69. And then the retest to short. And again, if you're watching on the TikTok, if you look at the top left, top right, and it says follow, that means you are not following yet. So make sure you guys hit that. I live trade every single morning for you guys. First hour and a half of market open. I've been trading since 2017, so got a lot of experience in the market. So all you guys got to do is follow, tap in, ask questions, trade with me, and overall, have a vibe, have fun, or we vibe and have fun. So again, follow and make sure you guys tap in every single morning, 30 minutes before open. Then we live trade till about like 11, 11:30 EST. So about like 2.5 hours. This place to be though. What's my idea? Below the pre-market low, look for a break below pre-market low, pop back up and look to short. Yeah, NQ's getting below the level though. So I'd prefer if ES was below it as well. ES hit that pre-market low and jumped immediately though. Very wicky and slow market open. Very wicky and slow. And now NQ is reclaiming again. Hit the demand zone, bounce back up. The demand technically is not invalidated yet just because we haven't gotten consecutive candle closes below. So right back down to demand and right back up. We got one more 5-minute candle until we have our range. Hopefully it can stay below the highs and above the lows, and then we'll have a really nice 30-minute orb that we can watch. Again, I don't really care about bookmap until we trade at key levels. When we're trading in the middle of nowhere, I don't care about what's happening with the order flow because that's not giving us an edge. It's only when we trade at key levels. And Q's trying to get below it again. Yup. Let's see, Andrew. Am I trading New York or Asia right now? Can't remember which one's which. It's so slow. Might be Asia. Psych. New to trading, I bought a low stock at 9:30 and it skyrocketed, but instantly went way down. Why? More sellers than buyers. That's all it comes down to. More buyers, price goes up. More sellers, price goes down. Still holding this NQ demand. It literally won't break it at all. Got 3 minutes until 30-minute work. If you go on the Discord, there's a link, or not a link, a channel that says Brandon GD Zoom link right below Jadon and Grizzlies. That's where you join my Zoom. As always, too, if you guys ever need accounts, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, you guys can use code Brandon in all caps. Always get you the best possible discount. Again, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, code Brandon in all caps. Obviously, go with these live streams, help you guys pass your accounts, get you guys payouts, teach you guys patience, discipline, all that good stuff. If you guys rock with me and you trade with me every single day, again, use code Brandon. Oh, Brandon. All right, we're getting these highs. Boom, boom, low, boom. We got a minute. The Tube has a delay. TikTok and Tube both have delays. Zoom is live. There's 0 delay, and you can see both full screen on my Thinkorswim as well as Bookmap. And then you obviously get access to GD and then the live trading chat as well with everybody else. Get access to GD, Jadon, Grizzly, and then the big Team Bull community in the Discord. But the biggest thing is going to be no delay. I didn't even know Tradeify has 5 packs. I didn't even know they did that. Whenever I do Tradeify, I just go for the straight to fundeds. I hate passing evals. It's like the most annoying thing in the world. All right, we got our 30-minute orb. So, break above. I like longs. Break below. I like shorts. Yes, it's trading at the high of it right now. So, see what happens. See if we get a 5-minute candle close above. Yeah, right now it's just chopping. And again, remember, it is No News Monday. Where did that question go? Hold on. And Q's starting to push up. We got SPY breaking this level. 7, 6, 8. What is today? August 10th. Bro, the SPY contracts are so cheap. $90, right at the money. You know what that means, everybody. Full port the options. See how much QQQs are. I haven't seen SPY options that cheap in a while. Even the QQQs are only like $150. I think we will get some movement when we break above these orbs, personally. I'm gonna watch both options as well as futures. But currently ES is trying to get above that. I love 0DTs. Besides when they stop me out at break even. How much R will I target? I mean, bare minimum, I look for 1 to 1.5, but after that, you can't predict, oh, we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5 R. That's why you just let the trade run and you move your stop and slowly trim out. How long have I been trading? Since 2017. Do I use a trade copier? I just use the Trade of 8-1. Not like, trade copier or whatever it's called, just normal Trade of 8. But yeah, obviously each firm, it's like, you can trade your Apexes and then your Lucids and then your Tradeifys and then your TPTs, but you can't mix them on Trade of 8 when you do that. If you use a trade copia or whatever it's called, then obviously you can put all of them together. I would prefer not to do that, because just one bad trade, boom, every single firm and everything is gone, So I personally just do my stuff on Trade of 8. We did not get that 5-minute candle close above the 30-minute orb. So wait to see what happens with this next one. And Q's getting close to it as well. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button and be greatly appreciated. If you look at the top left, top right, and it says follow, that means you are not following yet. So again, make sure you guys do that. Also, I'm hosting a completely free webinar next Monday. If you guys want to sign up, if you're watching on TikTok, the link is in my bio. Again, if you can't make it, it will be recorded and emailed out, but you have to be on that. You have to sign up for it. Again, it's completely free. So the link is in my bio here on TikTok. If you're watching on the tube, here's a link right here. BrandonTrades webinar or BrandonTrades info/webinar. Make sure you guys sign up. It takes 5 seconds to do so. Name, email, and you're all good to go. So again, if you're watching on TikTok, the link is in my bio. Make sure you guys tap it. All right, we're starting to get above this 30-minute orb. See if we get a 5-minute candle close above it. What? What? Can you buy me speakers? I'll send it to you right now. Shit. Yes, make sure you guys show up with speakers. Right. Wait for this 5-minute candle close. We got 3 more minutes to see if we hold above this level. Honestly, I think options are not the go today. They like didn't even move at all with that move up. Are we in a trade? Nope. We're waiting for a trade, potentially. Yes, I use confirmation. You'll have to ask the same question 100 times. Yes. When I see it, I see it. Ideally, would like this candle strong towards like 70, and then that pullback to 30-minute orb high because we do have VWAP that's lining up there as well. So hopefully it can close above it. Hopefully it doesn't fail. Okay, it looks like we're going to get this candle close, everybody. So pull back to like 40 on NQ is what I'm watching for longs. If it decides to pull back. Our luck, it probably won't. Okay. Wait for the retest, everybody. Personally, what I'm waiting for. Options really are not moving a whole lot on this move up, at least on SPY. I don't know about QQQ. So, yeah, let's see. See if we get the pullback. Oops. Stay patient, see if we get the retest. If we don't get it, then you know it is what it is. How many of you guys signed up for the webinar? I'm curious. Better start seeing some me's in chat. We got free webinar next Monday. If you're watching on TikTok, go to the link in my bio. It's completely free. Free to join. But you have to be signed up and then you'll get an email about it. How many of you guys, though? No, don't chase. You always wait for the retest. If you don't get a retest, oh well. Does not matter. There will always be another trade. Alex signed up. Who else? Nobody on TikTok? You guys better sign up. Yeah, it's completely free. Just Alex, though. You'll sign up after the session. Again, there's that link right there. No, it'll be on Zoom. You just have to sign up for it. It'll be next Monday. Next Monday. Tony and Q signing up. Nice. Make sure you check your spam and your promotions. That those two folders. Good stuff, Alexander. We need this retest though. Yes, it'll be live and 7 p.m. EST. All the information's on the site. Just signed up. Jeff signed up. Sign up after trade. Bet. Let's see if we can actually get this pullback. Honestly, I would like if we had this candle close bullish up here as well. And then look for the retest of that 30-minute orb. Hopefully the market doesn't just nuke without us. So it did retest it on the 2-minute, but I prefer 5-minute candle retest for the orb. $29841. All right. We got 45 seconds left on this candle, and then I would like to see us pull back. Hold on. All right. This ideal candle, I would like to see us pull back and test. All signed up, fire. Make sure you input your email correctly too, Don or Dante. Hopefully we can get the pullback. Signed up, perfect. Good. I'm gonna keep reminding you guys about the webinar throughout the week. Again, it's completely free. So if you're complaining about not being profitable and wanting to learn order flow and et cetera, risk management, discipline, be there. There's no reason not to. And if you can't make it, it will be recorded. I do not use a 1 minute, no. On my order flow strategy. Come on, pull back more for us. Give us the pullback. Again, if you guys are new, make sure you hit that follow button. Got 300 of you on the tube today. Let's go. Again, pullback, 30-minute or buy this white line. That's what we're watching. What you guys thinking? Will they give it to us or not? Somebody emailed me in completely full Spanish. I'm gonna need some help with that. It's like a page long. Let's cross our fingers and pray that we get the pullback, GD. Seeing like no orders though. About like 20 more points. Might end up bouncing early. Would like to see here though. That'd be like ideal. I mean, if you wanted to do a starter position like really, really small, it's definitely an option. With the ideal entry, here. It would just have to be a really small starter if you did. It's 29841 is the ideal 30-minute orb retest. It's probably going to push based off of that. Yeah. Really slow right now again. Ideally right here is the level to watch. VWAP is down there. 8 EMA is down there. Let's see, QQQ, the retest would be 723. So watch the 724 calls. Also watch NASDAQ. It's a bad time to have to pee. Appreciate you becoming a channel member, Leo. Yeah, 100%. We're going to capture an uptrend entry on NQ. I think it's, in this general area. I'd really like to get the retest of 41 though. That would be, the ideal level. Right here. See what happens. See if they can buy it up now, everybody. We do have some buyers here, so now we just need price action to confirm. ES is coming down and testing that 30-minute orb as well. See if we can reclaim this. Hardly closed below it, but we held the moving averages at VWAP. So it's still possible. ES is touching it. I'm gonna try this too. I'm gonna try the MNQ longs, everybody. Risk below the 30-minute orb. Give us that push. Come on. And came back down, tested that VWAP on 2 minute, still holding above that 30-minute orb. We're risking roughly about like 20 points on this on NQ. Come on, give us this push. Nice. I'm gonna look for my first trim around 80, everybody. We're about like 15 points in profit so far. We're 15 points in profit. Back to break even. Five-minute candle looks really good. If you guys don't feel comfortable, you have that choice to, get out profits. But I want to target 80 and then high day. Stop being stubborn. Come on. If we can clear the 70, we should go see 80. Five more points. Come on. Super close to our trim, everybody. Nice. Okay. Go ahead and take a trim up here, everybody. Going into this 80. Trim going into this 80. I'm aiming for high day on the rest. Break even stop. Got our 1-to-1 risk to reward. A little over 1-to-1 risk to reward, actually. See if we get this continuation. If that's that's what we get. That's what we get, everybody. Very slow day. Yeah, I took it. MNQ longs. Got 350 of you on the tube right now. Fire. See if we get 400. 400 would be lit. Well, I stopped the rest at break even, everybody. You got a way better entry. It probably will. I hate these slow trends, bro. Yep, already got my trim for a little over half my position, slightly above a 1R, and then I stopped the rest at break even. Could continue to push. Today's super, super slow, so you know, I'll take what the market gives me and just move on. Who's being rude? Nobody's being rude at all. What's a trim? Say you have 5 contracts and you sell 3, and then you let the other 2 run. That's what trimming is, like taking off some of your position. Yeah, it's just slowly scaling out. This thing. No, I did it on futures. I didn't even trade options. You just got a way better entry than me. Probably. Yeah, stop the rest at break even. I mean, if you want to hold it, you can look for that continuation. It's just it's so slow today. I don't typically like that. So again, I got a little over a 1R, put my stop at break even, trimmed off a little more than half my position, and you know, just take what the market gives me. Might not be the biggest day in the world, but it is what it is. Again, if you guys are new on TikTok, make sure to hit that follow button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Hit that follow button, top left, top right. If it says follow, that means you are not following yet. The ideal pullback level was here. This 41, we were talking about it for that 30-minute orb. 2-minute looked really good. 5 minutes started to test it. ES started to look really good because it retested it with the 8 EMA. That's why we went long. I think you're about to get it. I think it's about to hit that high today. I got you, Tiffany. What am I looking for now? I mean, really not a whole lot, to be honest. There's a fly. Not a whole lot. That was the setup I was looking for. I took it, took what it offered, and now there's no other setups. So that's probably likely what we'll get today. If the market offers something else, then obviously we'll take advantage of it. Again, in the meantime, if you guys ever need accounts, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, make sure you guys use code Brandon in all caps. Again, Apex, Tradeify, Lucid, Take Profit Trader. You can use code Brandon, BRANDON. Code Brandon. Starting to pull back again though. It's looking weak. It's super choppy today. No news Monday. Gotta take that into consideration as well. You guys got them. Sorry. Go ahead, GD. If you guys got them, make sure to hashtag post your gains and tag me and GD. Might have not been the biggest trade in the world, but it's a little something for this choppy day. A little something, something. Maybe offer a Lucid account to somebody. Make sure you guys post them up. I swing trade too. We could hold the trade longer. I mean, what's your definition of scalping? It's kind of what it comes down to. I like to capture larger moves, but again, I look for a 1 to 1.5 R for my first trim and then stop break even, look to capture more. What's up, baby face? I emailed them. They just have to give it to you. I only give away accounts to people that are in Team Bull. That's another perk you get of being in there. Typically, what I'll do when we have winning days, if you post in hashtag post your gains and tag me in GD, I close my eyes and I pick a random person to win an account. So very, very slow day. There's still that potential that it could go back to high day. I mean, it hasn't completely invalidated the orb, but it also is very choppy and kind of looks like ass. So base hit for the day. You gotta make sure you guys are following everybody on TikTok. Again, I'm going to say it one more time. I got my trim and I stopped the rest at break even. Can't be any more clear about that. Said it multiple times. Just gotta listen. We already hit the demand. It was down here. Just not really any good confirmation on the 5 minute. So I don't have any other demands until, way further down. When I trade futures, it's all on Trade of 8. If I were to trade options with my own capital, it's on Thinkorswim. The fees are just too high for futures on Thinkorswim. Bro, I had to go take a dump in the middle of a trade. Yep. Again, some days are base hits, some days are big days like Thursday, but some days you'll lose money. Only thing you can do is, take good trades, use proper risk management, and go from there. That's really it. I got sneeze. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I am back. What? Oh, how do I choose between the 2 and the 5 minute? I look for confluence with both of them. It's not like choosing, I'm basing this off the 2 minute instead of the 5 minute. I like, confluence with both. 2 minutes kind of just there as like the sniper entry, but you want the 5 minute to really, or sorry, you use the 2 minute for the sniper entry and then the 5 minute to like also confirm that. Got you. How much you guys make today on the tube and TikTok? How much you guys make? Make any moolah? Again, if you guys are new, hit that follow. I got you, viral. $200 base hit. 200 is a good day for an hour of your time. An hour of your day for 200. 3K, okay, fire. 2146, 3750, 1800. 44. I mean, even $44 for an hour of your time is still good. I got you, Peach. 175 times 5, fire. Zero DT. I think Jadon took the same trade. $60 on one contract, missed the big money last week. Just staring at the screen. Once I make 1K profit, let paper trade. I'll go live, fire. Again, that's why I say just be just join the Discord. Again, it's literally $30 for your first month. If you can't make $30, which is $1 a day, trading with me, then I'll give you $30 back. Like there's literally no risk. So again, the Zoom is where there's absolutely zero delay and you can see my full screen. So if you're watching on the tube, there's a link right there to the Discord and you can use BT. Make your first month $30. Yeah, GD is the guy that I talk to every day. What you thinking, Mr. Gino? Think I'm gonna do the same. Then I got jujitsu tonight, and then I started Muay Thai. Should be a fun day. I'm gonna do all three. Again, AZFAR. There's a delay on the tube. Delay on the tube as well as TikTok, which obviously, 10, 20, 30 seconds can make a huge difference, especially on NQ, right? You could be getting a completely different entry. Second, you have the community, the whole Team Bull community, the live chat, or actually going back on the Zoom. There's absolutely zero delay. So when I'm getting in, you know exactly when I'm getting in. You have the whole community of Team Bull. You have access to GD, access to Jadon, access to Grizzly, the morning watch list that I put out every single day, the morning watch list that GD puts out every day, my weekly watch list, et cetera, et cetera. So there's a lot of perks of being inside of Team Bull. And then, like I said, also I give away accounts every single day that I call winning trades. So literally all the people have to do, you have to put in code BT. I said that, discount code BT on that link. But also whenever we have winning trades and people post and hashtag poster gains, I close my eyes and, pick a winner. So that in itself, if you win an account, say you win a TPT account, that's already $100. So, but again, Eric, you have to put in code BT. If you're in the Zoom, there should just be an arrow that you can click to go to mine. ES definitely moved way better, GD. Every time. Yeah. I still think this NQ probably will go to a new high today. Just it might chop for a little bit, like you said. Where's this picture? There it is. Bet I'll mess with Jadon. Again, I mean, if we get another opportunity, then I'll take another trade. If not, I'll sit on my hands and accept what the market gave me. There's a way to switch it. I just don't know how to do it. Yeah, it might be. What you hitting at the gym, Chris? Again, make sure you guys sign up for the webinar. Next Monday is going to be the webinar. Next Monday, 7 p.m. EST. If you can't make it, it will be recorded, but you do have to be signed up. So if you're in the tube, there's that link right there. Chest and triceps, I got the same. My shoulder's been messed up for like over a month though, so I can't go super heavy, which is stupid. But again, make sure you guys are signing up for that free webinar. If you're watching on TikTok, the link is in my bio. Next Monday, literally just click on my profile, wherever it is, top left, top right. And then it should say like free webinar August 17, 2026. Just click that link and sign up. It takes 5 seconds. And again, if you cannot make it, it will be recorded. Have a good one, Chris. Well, there goes NQ. Again, Team Bull, we took advantage of what the market had to offer us today. So, for real. Looks like probably some news. I'm gonna ask you guys again, how many of you sign up for the webinar? I better see everybody saying me. There's 100 of you on the TikTok right now, 200 of you on the tube. So again, I better see you guys sign up. How many of you are signed up for it? Papa DJ did, Tony NQ did. Again, if you're struggling with your trading, you're trying to become profitable, Angie did, there's zero reason why you shouldn't sign up again. It's completely free. Completely free. What's up, Chris? What about Tube? How many of you signed up? Why didn't I take NQ at the demand? Because there was no confirmation on the 5-minute. Literally traded right through at the 2-minute. Yeah, but we didn't have that confluence, and it was very early on a Monday. You don't know if you want me to be your teacher. All right, then. You're in here every day. What do you mean? It says email domain not found when I replied to it. You're not supposed to reply to it. I don't think so. Let me see. Let me sign up for it. Save my seat. Brandon. Cool. 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 Save my seat. Yeah, so when you sign up, make sure you get that Zoom link too. It should be like, number 2, save your masterclass link. Click the join the mastermind or masterclass on Zoom. Click that and then copy the link so you have it as well. Let me see if I got the email. If they messed up the emails again, I'm going to yell at them. Spin out. Bets. You should also get because it asks for your phone number, you should also get a text link. Yeah, it's $30 for your first month, which is 15 points on MNQ. How we doing, Team Bull? Everybody chilling? If you guys didn't see Team Bull, I'm doing a free webinar next Monday. So if you guys want to sign up for it, there's that link right there. Takes 5 seconds to sign up. I didn't even get the email, so I'm going to yell at them. Try a different email. Bro. I mean, the market might end up dropping, to be honest, but not really seeing a whole lot right now. I'd already hit the orb once and reacted to it at 1025. So I wouldn't consider it again. Any questions while we're chilling, Team Bull? Stick around for like probably another 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, if you haven't received the email yet, again, when you sign up, make sure you copy that Zoom link so you have it for next week. I just yelled at them to figure it out. But it's doing the same thing it did last time where like half of you get it and half of you don't. Essentially, hold on 1 second. Let me scroll up. Apart from your books, which I have, what others do you recommend to read about trading? Mastering the Trade by John Carter. Candlesticks and Pivot Point Trading Triggers by John Pearson. The Mental Game of Trading by Jared Tendler. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, I think, does really good as well. And then Letting Go. It's like a little yellow and white book, the Letting Go one. Those are all the ones I would recommend. When you invalidate your demand zone levels of 5-minute candle. Yeah, if we get like, a 5-minute candle close through a level with no reaction, typically I just consider it invalid at that point. Technically, the zone does go, lower, but those reference points help us narrow the entire zone into 2 specific points. Quick breakdown of Bookmap. Essentially with Bookmap, all we're doing is taking key levels in the market and then looking for order flow at the levels. So like right now, we're not trading at a key level. Therefore, I don't care about buyers. I don't care about sellers. I don't care about price action at all right here. I care about it, when we trade at key levels. That's it. So if we trade down to demand, or for example, the 30-minute orb that we took, I want to see buyers, right? If we trade up to supply, I want to see sellers. Obviously, the more there are, the better it is. So that's really all Bookmap is showing and helping us do. When you get in a trade, do you go in the same contracts every time? No, because again, is it a slow day like today? That immediately makes me not want to go heavy size We have no news, so the market's very choppy. Second off, what is my risk? That's another thing, because if I'm risking 50 points compared to 20 points, it's a very different contract sizing, or if the market's super volatile and we're risking 80, 90 points, it's very different than risking 30 points when it's not as volatile. What's the setup too? Is it a supply and demand zone? Okay, those are typically higher probability. Or is it just a basic intraday 5-minute EMA setup, which are typically lower probability? So contract sizing depends on multiple scenarios, or multiple what's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't say scenarios, but multiple factors. There we go. The mental game of trading, Heather, mental game of trading in the zone, the power of your subconscious mind, letting go, mastering the trade, and then candlesticks and pivot point trading triggers. That one's really long. Yeah. Again, I wouldn't care about the order flow at all, just because we're not trading at any key levels. Super, super choppy. Could go up, could go down. I have no edge right now. Therefore, I'm going to sit on my hands and just accept what the market gave me today. Accept what the market gave. How many people we end up having on the tube today? We had about 7,000 of you on the TikTok. On the tube so far, we've had about like 1,400, which is fire. Again, if you're watching on the TikTok, look at the top left, top right. If it says follow, obviously that means you're not following yet. So make sure you guys do that. But also make sure to check out my tube channel. You should know what the tube is. And it's BrandonTrades over there. We're almost at 140,000 subscribers. I want to hit 150K by the end of the year. So I have to average, I think it was 69 subscribers a day to hit 150K at the end of the year. So see if we can do it, fam. 150K. Greatly appreciate everybody that interacts with my stuff. I was thinking about this yesterday too. This is outside of, trading a little bit, but I see people who used to make content during COVID who would get like a lot of, views and interaction. And now their stuff is just dead. Like everything, videos dead, YouTube videos dead, no interaction on anything, right? I started making videos during COVID, and still to this day, we're getting very good engagement on the videos. Subscribers are growing, all that stuff. So obviously, I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys for constantly interacting with my stuff and, sticking around, because there's a reason why, people fall off and, the views and everything go way down. I've tried to stick to, the same core principles of just providing the best possible education and, teaching you guys the easiest way to start trading, or not start trading, but like the easiest way to trade and not overcomplicating your trading. So for the ones that tap in every single day, continuously follow me, interact with my content. I appreciate you guys a lot, especially over all the years. Shout out you guys. Do I use low volume nodes? No. I do know like a lot of people on the back end of Bookmap who use them, but I personally don't. No. That is not the case, Water. I appreciate you guys. 500 of the videos is a lot. But yeah. We're probably going to get ready to call it here, everybody. I don't know. Probably like 80, 85, if I had to guess. Yeah. I mean, they change them too. Like sometimes they're super cheap, sometimes they're more expensive. They have the legacy accounts right now, though, on Apex, which is like the old accounts, essentially. It's just the old rules before the new rules. It should break them down on the website, though. Is there another entry? Probably not. Probably not. Again, like I said, we took advantage of what the market had to offer, tried the longs, found a nice move up. Not the biggest trade in the world, but base hit. Single base hit today. This person say. Yep. It's getting about that time, everybody. So, one more time before I hop off for the day. Again, make sure you guys sign up for that webinar. It's completely free. It's next Monday, so make sure you guys join. Sign up. Link's right here. Takes 5 seconds. There's a link. Sent it a bunch of times. Can't miss it in the tube. If you're watching on TikTok, the link is in my bio. So again, just click my profile, top left, top right, somewhere up there. Click it. Head on over to my page, and then the link is in the bio to sign up for it. So do that. Make sure to follow. As always, if you guys ever need accounts, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, make sure you guys use code Brandon in all caps. Again, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, code Brandon, BRANDON, all caps. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Everybody have an amazing rest of your day. If you continue to trade, obviously trade safe, trade smart, and let's make some more money tomorrow. Peace out, TikTok. Peace out, too.